This is my audience for my informative speech. So, you may be asking yourself why I'm in workout clothes. And the reason is, you gotta be fit when you want to have a wedding and fit into your wedding dress. There are many stresses that happen when planning for your wedding. You want to be organized and efficient in what you do. In order to be organized, you may want to buy yourself a binder so that you can keep everything intact and in order and have specific tabs for it. You may also want to get specific sticky notes and tag different books and everything and magazines with ideas that you may have. You want to make sure that everything is in order and labeled correctly, otherwise you may get confused and frustrated with yourself, which is never good when planning a wedding. You are going to want to buy yourself a nice wedding book that has all the directories. This one is for Oregon from 2009, but any edition will work because they generally don't change unless one's closed. These books will give you ideas and places to go to order and obtain wedding dresses, tuxedos, everything that you can imagine is in this book. And as you can see, I have sticky notes that are bookmarked on places that I am going to get stuff from. Another big stressor in planning a wedding is trying to stay fit. You don't want to gain weight so that you don't fit into your dress, and this is why I'm in workout gear, because I want to stay fit and be able to fit into my dress on that day. I tend to use videos. This one I got for a very good price at Walmart, and it gets you moving and you do a lot of cardio in it. You also want to lift weights. Be sure to always wear the bling when you lift weights. That way it reminds you of why you're working out. Another big stressor that happens a lot is when people try to control your wedding and are trying to make decisions for you when you don't want them to be made. You may want to just ask people to back off and plan on giving everybody different tasks to do while the wedding process is going on. You are going to want to make sure to distribute everything properly so that people have specific tasks to finish and that everything gets done on time. Of course, you do want to oversee that everything is getting done correctly, because if people screw it up, it's your day and you don't really want them to do that. And you also don't want people like your mom to be trying to tell you where you're going to get married, what flowers you're going to use, where you're going to get married at, and what you're going to wear. You always want to be sure that you have your own opinion and you get it out there, and make sure that you say yes to the dress that you like the best. You also want to make sure that when choosing bridesmaids, you want to make sure that nobody gets hurt and choose the friends that are closest to you. You never want to force anybody into being your bridesmaid in case they are too nervous to or just don't want to be. You want to be sure that you can find good friends that are going to be there for you and offer to help as much as possible. And you never want to get mad at your future husband if he doesn't know how to help plan a wedding. Because remember, he is a guy, and they already did the hard part for them in asking you to marry them. So, in conclusion, be sure to de-stress, and I like to de-stress by going to yoga for 3 times a week and working out to make sure that my body stays fit and so I can fit in my dress on my big day.